All right. So, good afternoon and very welcome to all of you. It's great to see all of you again. Today we have a different technical environment. Today we're using ChessDojo, which I think is a really great chess platform. A lot of interesting books and resources that you can look into. And one of these resources is this classroom, which is an interactive classroom. Today you will be able to move the pieces yourself. It will be almost like, sitting in front of a physical chessboard. So I'm sure that you will like this. And there are some small differences. We don't have private chat by now. At this time, we don't have private chat. So basically, today's communication will be, I will ask you for moves, and you will play out those moves on your board. And later on, I will pick one of you, and we will kind of play together the moves on the board. So you will get used to it. You will see that it's very easy to work in first time. Let me see if I can change the studio. Yeah, now I can see like how many other like
your video.
Yeah.
Real quick question: when you make a move on the board, you can only make one move, or do you make?
No, in the first, when I started working with ChessDojo a few months ago, you could only make one move at a time. But now they have actually improved it so that now you can play like multiple moves. That's awesome. Yeah. So actually, I was going to start with that just to try out the technique. Let's do it. I have a nice example for that. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that today's subject is underdog wins. How can we beat a supposedly stronger player? What would be the key to success against a mathematically speaking superior opponent? So that's what we'll talk about today. So I'll bring up the first example. Let's see how this works. Okay, import. Here we go. So this is a game. You can't see the names now, so I will have to tell you. Playing white here is Kulkarni with the white pieces, and playing black, Grandmaster Alexander Predke. Predke is like 2600 something. He's a very strong grandmaster, but he lost his game to Kulkarni. So I would like you to find the way in which white continued here. I will ask you for a sequence of 4 moves. You already have a very good position here. Don't let them off the hook. That's one of my pieces of advice. When you have a stronger player against the wall, you have to finish off the work in the right way. Don't let them off the hook. So let's see if we can do this. We'll do the quiz. And wait for me just one moment. I want you to see the whole sequence. So let's see who can do that. Okay. Let's give you for this mission 2 minutes or 3 minutes. What do you say, Greg? 2 minutes is enough?
I don't know the answer. So.
Okay.
You know more than me.
Yeah, I think 2 minutes. I trust you guys. You will find it in 2 minutes. So good luck, everyone. Try to find a way to achieve a clear advantage with the white pieces in this very promising position. Okay. Try to beat the super grandmaster. Take more time, Heavy the hero. You did it too quickly. Take your time. We need a whole sequence of 4 moves. Try to attack those weaknesses in the optimal way. Okay? Okay, we have a winner here. Wacky Hill found this one in 30 seconds. Not bad. Some people failed. We have another winner here. Tactical Magician also found it. Great. Rathia found it. Nice. You're fast thinkers. The Super Grandmaster wouldn't have a chance against you. Okay, EGMO 2646 also got it. Power of a Point. You're another winner. Troy Boy found it. Castle 13 found it. Okay, I think 2 minutes was reasonable, right? I won't be able to check all the other moves that you have suggested here. We have all kinds of moves here. If you said bishop takes f6, you're too optimistic, I'm afraid. That move will come later. Okay. So how many winners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think also, Greg, you can send like reports. You can see how did people do on this or that exercise. Cool. Coagulated curves. That's a funny handle, but you got it. That's the important thing here. Important heart one. I like that handle much better, of course. Important heart. Any heart is important, so that's a nice handle. No, we only give you one attempt, Guinea Pig. You say that you say one more attempt. At the chessboard, you don't have multiple attempts, do you? One only attempt, one single chance to do it right. That's what chess is about. Tall Giraffe also found it. So we're ready. I will ask Wacky Hill to do this. Where is Wacky Hill? Now, time to find Wacky Hill. Okay, so you have the pawn now. You play with the white pieces, Wacky Hill. You can also unmute yourself if you want to talk, okay?
Okay, so I put queen d4.
Okay, please go ahead. You should now be able to move the pieces, I hope.
And
yeah,
then,
you see, Greg, sorry, that's not me. That's
Sure.
who is it? Wacky Hill who's moving the pieces. Okay, Wacky Hill is attacking my pawn on f6. I must protect it. Okay, queen d8 coming up.
yeah. And then now I go queen g4.
Oh, that's a nice move.
And defending
exactly.
d1.
Exactly. Now I'm also, I don't have a mate on d1. Exactly. Yeah, you have to work on all the weaknesses. Tactical Magician is helping me here. Aha. It's telling me the weaknesses on g7, f6, and h6. Okay, I'm forced to play queen f6, queen f8. Please continue, Wacky Hill.
And then now I go queen f4, then h6 and f6.
Aha. And now I'm not able to physically defend both of them. So I will have to defend. I have to do something. Let's say I play with king h7.
And bishop f6.
That's it. You got it. Congratulations. That's also how White played in the game, and actually White completed the mission in this game. They won against the Super Grandmaster in this way. Let's check briefly some alternatives. So you were saying, Wacky Hill, queen d4. Why didn't you play queen? Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you play queen e3 then? Isn't that the same thing? Now I can give you the black pieces if you like. Where is Wacky Hill? Here. Okay. Okay, Wacky Hill. What will black play here? What do you think? Simple, right? Simple. Exactly. Now I can protect his pawn. Let's do another try here. Let's say you play. Some other people were saying here, yeah, queen e3. A lot of people are saying queen e3. Queen d2 was also suggested. I think it's the same story, right? Aha. Yeah. Bishop takes f6. Some people are saying, but that's not for real. I mean, how is this going to work? It's never going to work, right? I can always bring back the bishop and defend. Another question for you, how is it? Wacky Hill. I have to learn these handles now. I have another question for you. What if I play here? There was another move that I was thinking of. Yeah, if I play here e5, what's the difference if I play e5? What do you think?
Then I can go queen g, and then g7 and g.
Exactly. So that's even worse, right? That's even worse for me. Aha, that's even worse. You can just go queen g4 straight away. But I think the most important move here, if I'm not mistaken, is when I played here queen d8, you didn't play queen f4 because you noticed that your mate did. So you have to play this move queen g4 first. I think these are among the best moves that we can execute in chess, right? Defend against the mate and threaten mate. Aha. So that's end of the story. In the end, White picked up this very important pawn. They have a better position and they went on. So I would say that basically, if you want to beat a superior opponent, the usual two ways of doing this: either you win by you can say by tactics, or maybe you win by a good opening preparation. Usually in the fields of strategy and endgames, the superior player tends to be stronger. But okay, anything can happen. But my experience is that it's easier to beat them in some tactical context, some bad moment from them, and you can take the opportunity to beat them. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see another case related to this subject. Here we have a game from the United States. I'll let you know who's playing white and who's playing black here. With the white pieces, we have Ilya Nizhnik, very strong Ukrainian grandmaster, and playing black, Matthew Larson. I'm not really acquainted with this player, but I can see that he's a strong player from his elo. Anyway, we have a 250 elo points difference here, but the underdog won this game.
Matthew Larson has been to the US Chess School, actually.
Oh, nice. So
many years ago.
Okay, he's one of the players here. That's a good thing to know. So he's a young player. Aha.
He's over 21. It was like maybe 8 years ago. He was relatively older then.
Nice. And here he bet a Super Grandmaster with the black pieces. I mean, that's quite an effort, isn't it? Let me tell you that this position is not necessarily better for black. Maybe it's slightly better for black, but we're not talking about some stunning combination here. What I want you to do here is to send me what you think is black's best move. And I will provide you with the key variations so that you can show me that you actually understand why you want to play that move. So let me see if I can bring up the quiz here so that we can see if we understand each other. Okay, I'm now getting ready. Yeah, that's it. Okay, 2 minutes should be enough. Good luck to all of you. Send me black's best move and related variation. Wow, Tall Giraffe found this in 8 seconds. Tall Giraffe has beaten all the records so far. 8 seconds, that's a new record. Some of you are answering too quickly. You should take time to look into this, okay? I told you, no fancy time. Oh, I will give you half a point for that. Okay. Tactical Magician, Radia, Power of Point, Heavy the Hero. I could give you half a point. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I could give you half a point. So anybody else will find this? Oh, I see. Statistically speaking, we should have more winners here. But okay, this was a difficult maybe. Find a move that Matthew Larson found in the game. Not so easy to beat a Super Grandmaster. You have to create an opportunity for them to go wrong. Okay, Titan Chess 666. Also got it. We have 2 winners so far. All right, time's almost up. We have a lot of answers, but I can only see 2 correct answers so far. Wow, so many different moves. Oh, you were close. EL008. You were extremely close on this one. The move order, right? Try to get the right move order. Okay, any more winners? No, we only have 2 winners. So, Important Heart, you got it. Nice. So we have 3 winners here. Tall Giraffe, Titan Chess 666, and Important Heart. I will pick you in chronological order. Tall Giraffe got this in 8 seconds, so please go ahead. Let's see if I can find you, Tall Giraffe. Well, you should be tall. It's not in... where is it, Tall Giraffe? Oh, this is the difficult part. They're not in alphabetical order. Oh, here you are. Okay. So, please, Tall Giraffe, you can unmute and let us know what would you play with the black pieces here.
I played c5.
Aha, very cunning move, c5. So, what's the big point? If I take on c5?
Then knight h4.
Exactly. Now everybody notices what is going on here. The queens are attacking each other. Now when I take on g6,
take the bishop.
You take the bishop and it's game over. So how did you find this one? I'm just curious. How did this pop up to you, this idea?
I noticed the queens were almost looking at each other, and then I noticed this diagonal was open, and so I kind of just combined the ideas because I was looking at like knight e3, knight h4, knight d4 stuff.
Exactly. I was thinking that. I think most people, they were looking at these moves from the very beginning. I mean, knight e3 is not a good move, but you could play knight h4, of course. It's a valid idea, right? You're creating 2 threats, 2 very serious threats at the same time. But okay, I will take it. It will just be equal. So then you notice this little trap of playing c5. But I mean, this is not playing for traps, in my opinion. It's a very strong move because what's the idea here, Tall Giraffe? If I play something else, let's say I play something like, what could I play here? Let's see, queen b3 maybe. Is that possible? Queen b3? Yeah, let's say I play queen b3. So what did you achieve from this?
I didn't calculate this. Let's see. I mean, the A pawn's hanging, but you're taking on d5. So there's some stuff going on. Maybe bishop b4 is possible. I have to calculate.
Yeah, maybe let me move like bishop b4. It doesn't matter really tactical details. Yeah, I think this looks nice for black. If I take the pawn, I guess you will have a lot of counterplay coming out.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say is that the move c5 is actually, strategically speaking, it's a very good move because it helps us to later on play d4 and bishop c6, right? So in this kind of structure, it's easy to see that the square on c5 is an interesting place for white's pieces. White would like to play some knight to c5 or something. So that's why it's also such a good move. So you're right, Tall Giraffe. c5 is the right move here. And of course, you're very lucky if the Grandmaster falls into this trap, taking the pawn on c5. Of course, they should play something else, but it's easy to see that black is much better here. So I guess this is connected to what we looked at some time ago, using tactics for strategical objective, so to speak. Strategically speaking, black loves to play c5 here in order to get the grip on the dark squares, but of course we have to notice this nice little tactical trick. Tactics helping strategy. Yeah, the GM fell for this. Yeah, that's what happened in the game, and he just resigned here because he's a piece down. No matter what he plays here, he's going to lose a piece, and it's game over. So, you see, I'm saying that maybe, just maybe, it's easier to beat the stronger player by tactics than by strategy. That's my impression, at least. Why can't I play those grandmasters? You can't. You just have to play well and get the right pairing, and you get it. So let's continue. So far, we have seen two grandmasters losing in tactical complications, so to speak, although the first case was just mainly to try out this nice chessable platform to see how it works. So let's continue. Greg, do you want to add somebody else, or should I just continue? I can't hear you, Greg.
You're good. You're good.
You don't need to do anything else.
Nope, nothing.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's see a very famous grandmaster with white pieces, Luc van Vele, strong, very strong Dutch grandmaster who had a bad day at the office. Here, Van Vele is playing with the white pieces. Playing black is a player who, honestly, I don't know who he is. Mahel Boyer. With the black pieces, Van Vele with the white pieces. We have more than 300 elo points difference in this game. So it's white to play. You can see that the bishop is under an attack. So is the pawn on e5. What is his rating? Yeah, I wish I had the captions here, but I don't. But okay, I can tell you. Van Vele in this game, he's rated 2604, and Boyer is rated 2295. 2604 versus 2295. That's the statistics in this game. So, white at this point played bishop d4. We will flip the board. Well, I'm trying to flip the board. It doesn't let me flip the board. Don't know what happened there. Now it flipped. Okay, some technical issue. Nothing serious. Okay, so at this point, I will ask you guys to find the way in which black got a clear advantage against his super grandmaster opponent and went on to win the game. Okay, 2 minutes should definitely be enough on this one. So good luck, everyone. Try to find the punishment here, which black used to get a clear advantage. Okay, Wacky Hill, you got it in 6 seconds. Robo, wow, you're really fast on this one. Robo, Egmo, 2646. We have 3 winners so far. Tactical Magician, the move order, I think you have to check there. Okay, what else? Power of a point, you're very close. Look out that I can also play for pins here. Power of a point. I have a pin coming up there. Careful, careful. White can play for pins as well. And by the way, if you refresh the page, you will lose the chance to do the quiz. So don't refresh the page whenever you're doing the quiz. Okay, Santos, you got it as well. We have 4 winners so far. Okay, a lot of answers coming in. Wow, somebody gave up the queen there. 94, is that possible? I don't think so. You're losing your queen, Hank. Dragon Ninja, you're very close. That's the right idea, but I'm afraid it's badly executed. Okay, more winners coming up here. Heavy the Hero, Orange Puppy, MM Thinker, Guinea Pig, 25, Jay the Beast, Important Heart, and Greg Shahade. That's good news. Greg found this one. That's excellent. Henry Arsword also found it. Coagulated cards. Time is almost up. Yeah, Wacky Hill, you got it in 6 seconds. That's great. Aha. Anyway, the important thing is to get it. It doesn't matter if you need some more time. Rathia found it as well. Okay. Ready. So I will ask Robo 2.0. Where are you, Robo? Oh, yeah, I can find you. Okay. Please go ahead, Robo. Tell us what you think about this position, how to continue with the black pieces.
Yeah, so here you start with knight takes e5.
Oh, please let me give you the pawn. Yeah, you can move. Please move.
Yeah, so here knight takes e5. The idea is wait, I can't move.
No, you can only move black. I'm moving with the white pieces.
Now bishop takes.
And I take.
And now bishop takes, and now knight d7, and here black is up a pawn, and white has a sort of weak pawn on d5, and it can be blockaded.
Exactly. You're completely right. We will get back the bishop next turn. We're lucky. You were happy that the queen is protected, so no issues with bishop d4. You could just take, I guess, on d1. You will end up with an extra pawn in the endgame and a good structure. So it's hard for black to play this position. You found this very quickly, Robo. And did you consider any other move order? What happens just by chance? What happens if you play the other way around? If you had you taken with the bishop, it's not the same thing, right?
No.
So what would be the big difference then? Just out of curiosity. Wacky Hill found this one. Yeah, there is another pin here.
He has 95, and it's not the same. You're not forced to take. Well, it's not forced to take.
I gave you the pawn, Robo. You can play white's move now if you like. What would you play with white here, Robo?
Queen of 2 and now.
Exactly. Very nice. So you can see, guys, this is important. I'm pinning myself, so to speak, and I'm now pinning. And also there is an issue with the pawn on f7. I even have 94 at some point, perhaps. So this is good to understand. Not any road leads to Rome, so to speak. You have to be very precise here in order to get that extra pawn. Like Robo was explaining, we take with the knight first, then we should take with the bishop. Of course, everybody understands that we cannot play like this because then our queen is, it was actually already hanging. So it's completely impossible to play like that. We have to take first. And that's exactly how the game went. Here, I think it's interesting to notice. Yeah, thanks, Robo. Great work. I think it's interesting to notice here that if white just plays, silently, calmly, they will be a pawn down for nothing. So what Grandmaster did here is probably what will happen whenever the stronger player is in a difficult situation. They will try to mix things up. So here white played the move queen h4. Okay, so they're trying to create an attack now on the king side. You can see that the knight would like to come to f6. So how do you think black should take on e5? Which would be the best recapture? Anybody? Maybe there is also an idea with rook takes f7, said somebody. I cannot read the chat. It's too fast. Yeah, rook says Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu says we should take with the rook. Jay the Beast, Added Chess also say with rook. Yeah, I agree with you guys, because in this way, the knight controls the square on f6. This is important for us. And here, Fanveli, he just went for, all or nothing. He played here knight e4. But black was very precise in their play here. They took on d5, and after knight g5, simply knight f8. And they went on to win. They had everything under control. You can see that the white pieces are in, the black pieces are very well coordinated here. Somebody saying in the chat something with rook takes f7. Oh, really? You think that works? That's interesting. So you're saying, guys, that you can take on f7? Interesting. I'm afraid that what black will do here, they will walk away with the king. I think black would take, and we will just run away. I don't know. What do you think? Looks nice for black. Everything is defended. You cannot take my rook. You cannot take the other rook either. Bishop takes d6, says chess queen. Okay, let's see here, chess queen. If I play king d8, are you going to mate me here? d6 says, yeah, definitely. You're trying to mate me. Well, what to do? Queen f2 maybe, king c8. I like king c8, just to vacate d8 for the queen. What do you think? I don't think white will succeed here, honestly. I don't see any future for white's attack here. Oh, we have another suggestion here. Egmo says queen takes d6. Yeah, that's nice, of course. Taking advantage of the trick. No queen h4 coming up, right? Yeah, then you can just play queen e7. Yeah, you're right. Nice idea. So I guess black is winning here. Anyway, let's say from the beginning. As you can see in this very natural position, in this position, white played a very natural move, bishop d4. And black noticed that they could take on e5 and get a clearly better position. So what do you think? Do you think black was better here? Or do you think white is better here? Anyone, what do you think? Do you think there is a better move for white? Well, of course. Else I wouldn't be asking, right? So I don't know if I should make this as another quiz. Should I? I think so, yeah. Let's do this as another quiz. Aha, let's flip the board. I will now ask you for white's best move here. Let's see if that's more difficult, I guess. So it's a bigger challenge for you guys. Let's see. White to play and get an advantage, okay? That's now your mission here. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes. Try to find the best way to continue with white here, okay? Too fast, too fast. Some of you are doing this too quickly. You're trying to beat the record. That's not the idea. The idea is to succeed. Yeah, to find the right way. Okay, Rathia, you're the first one to get this right. Take your time, take your time. Choose carefully between the moves. A very tempting move might not be the best choice, just like in any normal game. Like Taras would say, sit on your hands. You still have 1 minute and something to think. Yeah, everybody's playing that move. Well, is it working as well? I don't think so. We'll see. Notice that the Grandmaster failed in the game, so it cannot be that easy, can it? I only have one correct answer. Oh, that's surprising. Okay. Anyone else? I think only Rathia got this one. But Pawn Storm was very close. Yeah. Pawn Storm is very, very close. Yeah, maybe Pawn Storm. I can also use the pin there after your move. I can take advantage of the pin. We will see. We will see. So Chess Queen 2007, you also got it. Nice. Greg Shahade found it. Oh, that's nice. Excellent. So from like 30 students, I think only 3 got it right. Aha. You have to have discipline, to choose the right. Coagulated curves. Okay, we have 4 winners. Nice. And Charles Hua, 5 winners. Okay, excellent. Time's up. 40 students. That's nice. Let's see here. Rathia, you deserve this one because you were by big margin the fastest one. So where is Rathia? Yeah, we have to fix this, Greg, for next time. I can't find the. Maybe if you
unmuted myself.
Yeah, that's better. Thanks, because in that way you get in the top of the list. Let me tell you. So yeah, that's nice. You should just unmute. Okay, please go ahead, Rathia. Explain to all of us what's going on here.
Yeah, so basically, Black wants to take our bishop, so we just go back to G1. So
if I take...
Black does nothing. Okay, yeah, he has to take our...
Yeah, if Black does nothing, yeah, okay. I'll do nothing, but how can I do nothing when you're threatening to play knight e4?
Yeah,
I cannot...
like...
Queen C7, yeah, okay.
D6 or something.
Exactly, D6, and now we haven't even have a passed pawn, or maybe the d5 square to work on. Yeah, sure. So let's check the key variation first. Where is Rathia? Yeah, please continue.
I can't move.
Yeah, because you disappeared. Wait, yeah, okay, now you can move. Okay, please go for it.
Okay, so now we take, opening the F file.
And if I take back?
Queen F2 with a double attack on C5 and F7.
Exactly, and I think I'm lost here. Let's make one more move. Let's say I play Rook AC8, just to defend on C5. So what do you think is the most precise move here, Rathia? Would you take on F7 or do you think you have something better? Exactly, bravo. That's the key move here, because now, well, I will have to take, and now you win the queen. Yeah. Exactly. So I guess that's basically it in this situation. Okay, I mean, bishop d6 is not for real. Then I guess you will just mate me, right? Or you will, mate in a few moves, starting with queen takes F7, right? So no way I can survive here, unless you guys are seeing something that I can see. But I think bishop g1 is a killer move here, bishop g1. But okay, for the sake of fairness, let's check very quickly the other moves that you're saying. Some people are saying knight e4. That's a very logical move. Yeah, thanks, Rathia. Great work. I think I would take on e3, and now I must play knight d7. Even if this looks ugly, I think that's what how black should continue. You can take on b6. You have knight e6 if you like. But I mean, at some point, you have to compare different choices. So here, probably white is better. But is this the best I can get? Or could I get something even better than this? That's what you should take into account here. So I'm not completely convinced by this move, knight e4. But some people were saying take on c5 and play knight e4. I get the point. Makes sense, centralize the knight. But also you're losing control of the dark squares. What about, could I play queen e3 here? Maybe. Again, this doesn't look crystal clear to me. I think black still has some chances here. 96 says Jay the Beast and Wacky Hill. Now 96. 96, if rook e7, queen h4. But my guess is that I would like to swap queens here. After all, you're the ones who have an attacking potential. So rook takes, and maybe now we have a nice move here by Wacky Hill. Wacky Hill says, let's just give up the exchange. I agree completely. Any Benoni player, you see this is a Benoni, any Benoni player wouldn't hesitate to play like that. I guess. Looks nice for black, doesn't it? In the endgame, you have this pawn majority. You might be able to create a pass pawn later on. You have the bishop pair, the pawn on e5 is weak, and so on. So if you compare this to Rathia's idea with bishop g1, I think it's a huge difference. So this is a very, very nice move. As you can see, also we're threatening to play something like knight e4, attacking the bishop on knight on c5, sorry. And at some moment, maybe, just maybe, we can play h3 or even e6. A lot of things can happen here. But still, I think it's important for you to see this from a psychological perspective. The Super Grandmaster played bishop d4. It's a very natural move. Unfortunately, sometimes in chess, the most natural move isn't the strongest one. Maybe, just maybe, he forgot that black had this tactical trick. Maybe he got overconfident. We don't know. So that's how chess is, right? There is always an opportunity. Not everything that glitters is gold. Sometimes you have to look for, let's say, more sophisticated moves like here, bishop g1. I don't know. Anybody else would like to comment on something here? Some other move which you proposed and which I didn't talk about? Some people are saying e6. I don't think e6 is so clear. I would just take on e6, I guess. Or do you have something very convincing for white here? d6 now, says Titan Chess. Yeah, if you say so. If you think this is convincing, I understand. Maybe, but yeah, what can I play? Maybe I can take. I should just take once and for all. Maybe I put my knight on d7. Do you really want to swap queens here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think e6 is not as convincing as bishop g1. Anything else here?
Let me know when I can add a new name real quick.
Okay, please go ahead, Greg. Please go ahead.
Will it mess up your board?
No, it doesn't matter. I think we're done with this one. No, you just mess it up. No issues.
So let's see what happens. Okay, it didn't mess it up.
Aha. All right. So let's continue. Let's see another game from the US. And this for sure, I know it's about a former student of the US chess school. Because let's see if somebody recognizes this example. Let's see. It was played very recently in the United States. Okay. We have playing with the white pieces, Christopher Yu.
Christopher Yu versus Kwang Liang.
Exactly. Oh, you know this game. Well, then I would have to do this quickly before
I don't remember the
end. But here are the elos, right? I put the elos here so that you can see. You're playing white here. Let's not. Let's do this very quickly. Let's see if you can see how Christopher Yu got a clear advantage here. All right, here we go. Oh, this is in Chess Live, says Technical Magician. Oh, I didn't know. I found the game just by, watching tournaments live. Aha, nice. Wacky Hill, Guinea Pig, Rathia, you got it. Nice. EL008. Nice. Dragon Ninja 99. Great work. Charles Hua. Be careful with those checks because if you give the wrong checks, they will soon be over. And it will be black who will be attacking. Okay? Very careful. Oh, it's famous, you say. Oh, I had no idea. Aha, I didn't know. So we have an elo difference of like 350 points, something like that. Aha, Greg Shahade found it. Nice. I think Greg got all of the exercises today. Tall Giraffe also got it. Orange Puppy. Bonstorm 2000. I can see several of you guys, you're taking your time. That's great news. That's why we have 2 minutes and not 2 seconds, so that you can think about it for a while. Nice. Okay, let's see if somebody else finds it. A lot of people got to move 3, but then you do the wrong capture. My king will escape. Bad news if you take on f7. My king will escape. Don't do that. Okay, so who's going to talk on this one? Guinea Pig, you can unmute yourself at this very moment, okay?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, excellent. Please tell
so
us.
Here I would play knight h7.
Okay.
So obviously he has to play king e7 because otherwise I fork. And here I can play queen f6.
Yeah.
Here you have king d7, and then here I can take the bishop with the queen.
Exactly. Nice.
And then I fork with knight f6.
And what do you think about this position? I think he played here king c6. I don't remember.
I mean, we're up only 1 pawn after he takes on b2, but I mean, our h pawn is going to be fast.
Exactly. The h pawn is going to be... No, he didn't put his king on c6 for sure, because white will have some checks. So honestly, I don't remember really. Maybe I should bring up the notation. He played king e6. Okay, that's better, of course. But you're completely right, Guinea Pig. We will take on g4, and in this position, yeah, white is the one playing for a win. Maybe it's not a winning advantage, but that doesn't really matter, because if we go back to the initial position, like you're saying, there is no real other way to continue here. So excellent work, Guinea Pig. Knight h7 and queen f6 coming up. No other way to play with white here. If you thought about rook g1, that's not going to work well with piece down to start with. And black could just take on f4, and now black is threatening to give mate. So some people, or many people, were saying here, queen takes f7. But like I'm saying, if I play king c8, as you can see, you don't have any squares available to check me. And okay, you can check me here, but I will play knight c5, and I think it's game over. Black is winning because they have an extra piece and also very strong attack. What else is there to play? What else? Queen d5. Maybe some people are saying this. If you thought about queen d5, it's actually not such a bad move. It leaves me with only one good move here, but the winning move. Anyone? Can you see what black should play here? Anyone? Should I make this a quiz? Yeah, I think so. Maybe we should do this as a quiz. I'll do this as a quiz, but I will only give you here. Let's see. I'll only give you like 30 seconds on this one. Okay. I'll give you only 30 seconds because you're fast thinkers. So good luck. Black to play and win. But think. Use the time in an intelligent way. Don't rush with your moves. Oh, is that one winning as well? But I think there is a better move. Yeah, Henry Arsworth found this one. Okay, nice. Anyone else? No time. Yeah, but you have 40 seconds, right? 30 seconds. So, Henry Arsworth, prepare yourself to tell us how to play with black here. Time's up. Please unmute Henry Arsworth, if you can. Or I can try to find you somewhere. But it would definitely be easier if you unmuted. I can't find him. Oh, no, that's Heavy the Hero. Yeah, okay, I found you. Okay, so please, Henry, play with black here. You can talk if you like. Okay. No reaction. Okay. Please.
Yeah, so my microphone doesn't work. Yeah, so the move is queen into f4. Because
you can play. Play out.
No, I don't have permission.
I gave you permission. You have the pawn.
No,
So
I had to reload my page. so I could.
Oh, okay. Good. A good piece of information. Yeah, please reload the page, and I think now you get the permission, right? I don't know why.
No, I reloaded the page to enable my microphone, so you have to give me.
We will file a complaint then. Let me try again. Okay, black to play. Okay, please now try, Henry.
Yeah, so I still can't make moves.
Oh, that's beyond my capacities. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, I will make the move for you. Okay, queen takes f4. I take on b7.
Oh yeah, and now just bishop c7.
Sure, to leave me without checks. You now threaten to give me mate in 1. I'm forced to play g3.
Then rook into h7.
Exactly. Great. Nice work by Henry. No, excellent work. It's mate here. Most other people wanted to play queen d7. Okay, I guess that's possible as well to play queen d7. But why play this if you can play the other variation? I guess here, what would I play? Knight g5 maybe? I still have some practical chances, don't I? You don't want to play with black against the super grandmaster here, do you? Oh, queen g5 says, oh, you're right. Good point. Queen g5 is much stronger, of course. Yeah, it's 1-0 because either way, I'm going to take the queen, I guess, or I will mate. Yeah, you're right. So it's a blunder, queen d7. You fell into this last trick by the grandmaster. Aha. But okay, this didn't happen in the game because in the game, like we were seeing here, white used this very nice trick. Don't take on f7, take on d6, and this way we manage to trade pieces, and we end up in a better endgame, like we heard from. Who was talking? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is to understand what's going on here. That's the way out of this difficult situation. So, what's the time? I think I'm ready to show you my main game today. It's a very interesting game. It's a complete game, so I will ask you for different moves at different occasions. Okay? It's a very enterprising game. So, I'll load the game right now. Here we go. So, we will see a game which was played just like 1 month or 2 months ago in Europe. There is a tournament in Europe called the Mitropa Cup. Mitropa Cup is a tournament where the countries in Southern Europe meet. The countries like, Croatia, Switzerland, Hungary, and all these countries. It's a very interesting tournament. So, in the game that we're going to look at, we have, with the white pieces, Grandmaster Zelcic from, I'll write the names here. Zelcic is from Croatia. He is rated 25-39. He's a strong player. Once I played him, and I was very lucky to get away with the draw. Playing black is Travadon from France. And I'm not completely acquainted with this player, but I can see that he's fairly strong. He has a rating above 2400. So, but still, he's an underdog in this game. The difference is not so big, but still, the Grandmaster is the favorite in this game, and he's playing with the white pieces. So, let's see how this game started. We have this kind of, how do you call this? The Scotch Gambit, perhaps? Or Center Gambit? I'm not sure which is the name. Maybe some of you play this. Well, isn't 100 points a lot at high level? Yeah, it's a lot. I would also say that the higher the level, the more notable is the difference. Scotch Gambit. Okay, I play this. So, how do you beat a higher-rated player? We are talking about tactical complexities. Sometimes the Grandmaster might become confused, like any human being, right? Another idea is to prepare yourself very well. Try to find some pet variation of your next opponent and try to prepare something really spectacular in that variation. And that's what happened in this game. So here I'm pretty sure that the French player with the black pieces, he noticed that his opponent is very fond of playing this variation with white. He plays it very well. And let's see what he cooked up here. Yeah, the GM played the Scotch Gambit. Yeah, he likes to play this. It's a valid choice. Maybe it's not the most promising opening, but if you check his score, you can see that he's doing fine with this opening. But by the way, I mean, just for the record, you have seen these games they play today, this variation, right? I guess everybody has seen this stuff with knight f6 and d4 and e5 and d5, right? You have seen this. This is played all the time, right? This variation. Did I get it right? Something like this? this is very theoretical today. So, bet Carlsen in this variation and so on. But honestly, I'm not sure that white has much more advantage here than in the other variation. Yeah, maybe you saw this move by Dubov, no? This move before, it's here. Am I doing the right thing? And now they play 5, something like that. Yeah, this stuff is interesting for white, but it's basically the same idea that we will see in this game. Anyway, back to the game. Knight f6, and here d4. So black continues in the main variation here, e takes d4, e5, d5. You can also play knight e4 here. This is Romanishin's idea. I like this for black. Sometimes you can reroute the knight to e6. But anyway, let's stick to the game. d5, bishop b5, that's how they play this. Knight e4, of course, the knight should go to the center. White takes on d4, and now we have to play bishop d7 to cover c6. And here white takes on c6 with the bishop. Maybe some of you are very familiar with this. If you're not familiar, it's good to understand that in this position, the knight is usually stronger than the bishop, so it makes sense to take with the bishop. So black, yeah, this is theory. You have 1,000 games in this position. White castled, and black played bishop c5. When I saw this game, I mean, I'm not at all an expert on this. I was thinking that maybe you could play c5 here. I thought this was the best move. But of course it's not. Else they would have played like this. Natural move. But it's not so good here because knight b3 and white gets some pressure on the pawns. Now you have to protect the pawn and they play f3. And here even a move like c4 is interesting. This is interesting for white to create some weaknesses, exploit the fact that black's king is still in the center. D takes, bishop takes. Yeah, weird position, but I guess white is better here. White has a development advantage, and yeah, they have clear scope for their pieces. So back to the business here. Bishop c5 was played in the game. White played f3. That's how you play this position. Black must now go to g5 with a knight. Okay, so far so good. Bishop e3, and here black castle. There are other ways to play, but this is the main move here. Nothing new under the sun so far. You can play in other ways. Some people play here also bishop e6. It's also interesting to try to push c5 later on. But okay, let's stick to the game. Castles. And here, white played the move f4. So this position has been reached many, many times in practice. I don't know if anyone is able to find black's best move here. I think it's very difficult, but if you like, I can give you a try. I can give you the chance. Try to find a very, very surprising move for black. A very, very surprising move. The most surprising move that you can come up with, okay? You want a quiz on this one? Okay, I'll just do it for 1 minute. It's very difficult to do this, but okay, let's see. Try to find a move, a revolutionary move in this position, okay? Which had never been played before. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know this move. Okay, nice. Wow, we have so many winners. How did you find this move? Kvaf, Tactical Magician, Rathia, Holy Elf, Carlos V, L008, Chess Rayo. Wow, how did you do to find that move? That's impressive. Okay. I have this in my prep. Oh, nice. So you're just unlucky that the French player managed to put this in practice before you. Tal Giraffe, Wacky Hill. Nice. You have fantastic imagination, I must say, if you can find this move that quickly. Okay, I told you to look for a spectacular move, but still. So, Kvaf, get ready to talk on this one. You were the first one to find it. Aha. All right, time's up. If you can unmute Kvaf. Else I might not be able to find you here. Here you are. Okay. So, what do you say, Kvaf? What would you play with black here? What's your idea?
I said f6 because if he takes your knight, then you can take on e5 and he loses his bishop. And
you're right.
He doubles his g pawns and you get an extra center pawn.
One question for you, Kvaf. Can you move the black pieces at this point? Yeah, that's what I like. Exactly. So, yeah, I'll give you back the pawn. I'll take on, just to see your variation, right? Let's see your variation. Aha, your pawn takes. Now, as you can see, my knight is in trouble. It's pinned. I will have to play something like knight f5, and your move is very easy to see. Right? We're waiting, Kvaf. Let's go for it. Yeah, Jay the Beast found it. Of course. Yeah, we don't want to... we want to get back the material, so we will just play d4. Exactly. Yeah, great work, Kvaf. That's it. So d4, black is getting back the material. The best white can do here is to take on d4, but in this kind of position, black is very happy to have the bishop instead of the knight, and you can see also that white's development is a bit lagging here. So this should be like advantage for black. You can play c3 here. I can bring in the rook, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't looked at this in a very detailed way, but I would very much prefer to play black here. Open position and have the bishop. So f6, fantastic move played in the game. f6, just for the record, knight e4 has been played more than 500 times in practice. And here white usually plays knight e2, if that was your idea. So usually what whites would like to do here is to somehow get to trade the knights and then get to trade the bishops. I mean, let's just say some random variation, like just so that everybody understands. This would be more or less white's dream here, right? Yeah, black plays some random move. And I put my knight on c5 and my queen on d4. Yeah, this should be avoided with black, of course. However, after the move in the game, f6, there will be nothing of this kind. Now, black goes for the initiative 100%. Okay. So white took on f6, and now it's your move again. Let's see if you can find black's next move in this very astonishing game, very confusing game. I'll just ask you for one move, and I will leave this to 30 seconds because you're very fast. So 35 seconds. What do you think black played here? Okay, Tactical Magician, you have this in your preparation. This was easy for you. Pikachu, you got it. That's it. Okay. This game will end with mate, just for the record. So try to play in the most aggressive way as you can. I understand what people are saying here. I guess that move is not bad, but there is a better move. Okay? Okay, Titan Chess, Jay the Beast, Rathia, Tori Chess, you all got it. Nice. So let's listen to Pikachu Chess. Where are you, Pikachu? Oh, if you can unmute yourself, that helps me because you're then brought to the top of the list. Else I would have to look for you here. Yeah, okay, I found you. So, please, Pikachu, please play out with black. What is this about? I can't see any move, Pikachu. Maybe I should ask somebody else. Titan Chess. Titan Chess, it's your turn. You're playing with the black pieces. Sorry? Are you there, Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay, so go for it, Pikachu.
So I think knight h3. So when I was thinking of the move, I think knight h3 because if he goes pawn h3.
You can play out the moves. Play out the moves, please.
So he takes it, and then I think he should play queen f6 or something, I think.
Yeah, sure. So, I mean, we don't have to look at every variation, but roughly speaking, what do you think will happen here, Pikachu? What is this about?
So, white's pawn structure is terrible. It's really bad.
Uh-huh.
And he also has an open king.
Sure.
And he is...
lagging in development, yeah.
Yeah, lagging in development, yeah.
And what about your following moves? What will happen here, Pikachu? What will happen
in
the near future?
I don't know. White needs to play something like that. Maybe develop his knight.
No, I mean with black. I mean, what are your plans with black? I'm asking you.
Well, definitely attack on the king side.
Yeah, exactly. Attack on the king side. Some specific moves.
Maybe rook can.
Exactly. The rook comes to the action. We can give check here. We can take that and so on. Yeah. Thanks, Pikachu. That's great work. As you can see, white is already in big trouble, but. What do you think the engine says? Anyone? What do you think the engine says? Is this winning for black or it's not? Yeah, actually, it's not winning. But it's just very difficult over the board to defend here. So I'm not saying that you have to invent some winning variation. It might be enough to put your opponent in a very difficult situation. That's what's happening in this game. So it's very hard for white to save themselves here. In the game, Zelcic played here f takes g7, actually, if we go back. Knight h3, let's see here. G takes, oh, he didn't take on f6. Yeah, it was possible to take on f6, but in the game, black actually took on h3 instead. So I guess that makes sense also. Just to bring the bishop once and for all. And here, white took on d7. Maybe you would say this is a bad idea because it's helping black to attack and so on. But actually, it's not so easy to see how to defend with white. Please notice that black has not any intention of taking with the king. They won't take in that way. I mean, in order to evaluate this move, f takes d7. I was looking at some other moves here. It's not so bad tactical magician, I think. Or maybe you have a very good computer. But when I was looking at this, white was still able to save themselves. But for a human, it's very different. So I was looking at rook f2. I thought this was a logical move. However, after queen takes f6, just like Pikachu was explaining, the rook is coming to e8. And when the rook comes there, as you can see, it's not only threatening to take, but also if I like protect with the queen, the knight might fall off. So white would have to play something like c3, rook a8, let's say. We bring all pieces to the party, and let's say here white plays queen f3. Actually, black is already winning here. There is a forced way to win the game. However, we have different move orders, so I cannot quiz you on this one because there are different move orders. So let's just see very quickly. Let's say we play queen g6 here. White cannot play queen g3 because in that case the bishop will fall off, right? So I would have to play here king h1. So I think this is a good moment to ask you for the right solution here. So I will quiz you on this one. I think you only need 35 seconds for this one. Okay, black to play and win. Oh, is that winning as well? Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I can accept that one as well. But there is a nicer way to win. No, I don't think you win. Do you? Everybody wants to play that. Wow. That's interesting. We don't have one single person who says what I thought was the solution. So, most people are saying rook takes e3. Okay. How do you continue here? Notice that I can take your bishop if you play rook e8. Just for the record, no? I don't think I'm mated here, am I? I think I can defend. But I'm happy to hear the contrary if that's so. I think I'm still alive here. Or what do you think? Yeah, I think I'm alive here. Everybody said rook takes e3, so don't tell me that I didn't. Almost everybody said rook takes e3. Anyone else? Let's see other moves that you suggested here. Let's see. Is that the position? Yeah, it's like this, right? That's the position? Oh, no, that's the position. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. What else? People were saying bishop f5. Oh, at a different moment here. Let's see, how did you play? You took on d4 and you played bishop f5. But then I guess I can play knight c3, or am I missing something? I don't follow. I don't follow. I'm now preventing bishop e4. Okay, queen d3 you're saying. Oh, nice one, nice one. Yeah, that might be winning. Yeah, that definitely might be winning. Unless you see some... I cannot play bishop d2, can I? I hope you calculated all this, guys. You calculated this? Else you're not. You're just throwing away a piece here. So, no, oh, not here. Well, Jay the Beast, if you like, you can unmute and you can guide me. You can let me know which is your variation. Let's listen to Jay the Beast. If you're around.
Yeah, do you hear me?
Sure, please go ahead.
Yes, I thought maybe queen d3 here.
Oh, queen d3 right now. Okay, nice. Yeah, I see what you mean.
But maybe bishop d2 holds for me.
Yeah.
It looks very sketch. Let's see.
But I mean, you have to check this before you send the move, right? You have to see a few variations there, and else you're like guessing. I cannot say really the mate here, but I understand your idea. It's a funny observation that if you could take and white takes back, you would have rook e1. But of course, I will take with a knight, so it doesn't work.
So I guess what's the move then in the original position?
Queen takes f3 says chess queen. Okay, we're listening to you, chess queen. What's going on here? Can I take the rook maybe? Attacking the bishop. Bishop takes d4. Okay, but now I'll take on h3. Now I'm alive and kicking here. This This looks nice for white, so I will win this game. The Grandmaster will win. No underdog winning this game. Yeah, this is not possible. So, yeah, thanks. Thanks. What was the handle? I don't remember really. Never mind. Jay the Beast. Yeah, thanks, Jay the Beast. So, would you like a new try, or what should I do here? I think I should give you a new try, because nobody could find it. All right. We'll try again. We'll try again. Let's see if you can find it this time. Please look very carefully, and you will find the right way to win with black here. Okay. Now I think we will have some winners. Let's see. No winners so far? Yeah, we have one winner, Holy Elf. Okay, good for you, Holy Elf. The only winner so far. Interesting. Bishop g4 wins the bishop. Oh. I don't have anything to do there, right? Queen g3, queen e4. What if I play... Okay, time's up. So, some people are saying bishop g4, winning the bishop. Yeah, I see what you mean. If I play queen g3, you will play queen e4. I guess that's the idea, right? So what's going on? You're winning the bishop, but your bishop is hanging also, isn't it? Or what do you mean? I don't see. I don't get the point here. Yeah, not convincing, is it? So let's listen to Holy Elf, the only student who found the right way to go here. Please, Holy Elf, unmute.
Okay.
And you can play with the black pieces.
All right. So, how do you want to do the last move?
It's your move, right? You can play.
Right. Bishop g4, queen g3 is played.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting tired. So much confusion. Yeah, please go ahead. Okay.
So first move, bishop d4, and he has to recapture with the pawn. He can't take with the bishop because rook e1.
Sure. I'll have to take with the pawn. You're right. Now the key move, right?
Yeah, and after queen e6, he doesn't have a good way to guard the bishop because rook e2, bishop g4.
Exactly, bishop d4 coming up. I'm losing tons of material there. And if bishop d2...
Oh, I can't move anymore, but queen e1.
Oh, yeah, that happens here. I'll give you back the pawn. I don't know what it is. Okay, never mind. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so queen e1 takes, rook f1, and...
Sure. Yeah, don't get confused. Just it's fine with a better endgame. You don't.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
f4 falls.
Yeah, the f pawn will fall, and you will have two extra pawns. Yeah, this should be a matter of technique, right? So, yeah. Great work, Holy Elf. That's exactly what would have happened in this event. So, not so easy, no? Not so easy to find this one. You know what I think? Maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think one problem with this is that, well, in the first place, we're not happy about taking here. It's like an unnatural move for us to take. We can do that at any moment. Why do it now? And the other reason is that, well, sorry, I should bring up the position. Right? And the other reason is that this move queen d3 that we were discussing, it's so natural for the human eye, and it's not that natural to play a move like queen d6. But, I mean, that's what tactics is about, right? You have to see different motives. Here we're speaking about this motive of giving mate, so it's important to see this little variation. Okay, let's continue. In the game, like I was saying, they played f takes g6, g7. The Grandmaster played f takes g7. Anyway, let's see if I can get this straight. I think after this move, it's already very difficult for white to survive. So how can I... Let me see if I can bring up what Stockfish said. When I asked Stockfish about this, let's see. I think it's this move, right? I think this is the Stockfish. Yeah, that's the Stockfish recommendation. And here, let's just see if we can understand why on earth does Stockfish want to play b4. Why on earth? Well, let's see what happens here. After bishop b6, Stockfish says that we can play rook f3. This doesn't look natural to the human eye because black can then play bishop g4. But Stockfish has discovered something here. Okay? Now it wants to take on d7. Yeah, we will never take with the king, of course, but we could play here the move rook e8. Okay? And white will play something like bishop f2, and later on try to play c3, they would still have chances for equality, for a draw, I guess. However, what is interesting for us to look at is what happens if black plays the crazy move rook takes f4. Don't you like that move for white? It looks interesting, right? For black. We're working on these multiple pins here. Aha. So what's going on here? What's going on? What should white play at this point? What do you think? Anyone? Aha, Rathia found it. Yeah, just take the rook. Aha. Rathia says we should just take the rook, and the rest is easy to see. Now we get back to material. We get back to material with a winning advantage. How should I take here, with the rook or with the king? I don't know. Let's say with the rook perhaps. And now we just bring out the knight and we're a piece up. So that's the key to this position. So why do you think they played b4? Why does the engine want to play b4? Anyone? Why is it so important to play at this point the move b4? Why don't we play rook f3 straight away? Aha, castle, you're right. So that rook f8 can be played. Because if we repeat the very same variation, that's what you should do now. Why can't we play like this? Well, now Stockfish says rook takes f4 and black is winning. Because now there is no check on f8 anymore. So rook takes, bishop takes, and as you can see, we cannot give check. Well, we can, but then they will take with the bishop. So that's how you can understand why the engine wants to play this or that. We're about to finish, guys. In like 5 minutes, we're done with this game and we're done for today. So let's wrap it up. But I thought I wanted to show you this variation because I thought it was very interesting. Why on earth do they play before? Sometimes you have to look into it very deeply, sit together with the engine to try to understand why does it suggest a specific move. Now, let's see the game very quickly, how the game ended. Like I was saying, f takes c7 is very dangerous for white. Black don't take with the king, of course, shouldn't take, but rook e8. This is a good move, attacking the bishop on e3. Also, rook f. I think the engine was saying rook f7 actually, but let's stick to the game. Yeah, that's the normal, the human move, rook e8. Okay, white played here queen f3, and what do you think black should play here? I will give you this as a quiz. Only this move. I think 25 seconds will be enough. Send me black's best move, please. Black's best move. Don't make it too complex. Look for a multi-functional move. Babu Manasu, you got it. Wow, we have a lot of different moves. Kfaf, you got it. Okay. Tal Giraffe, L008. Wow, a lot of people want to take on. Oh, that's fine. Troy Boy, you got it. Unicorn Strikes, Jay the Beast, Dragon Ninja, Pikachu. Okay, good work. So, Babu Manasu, your move. Little Grandmaster wants to talk. What happened, Little Grandmaster? We have some issue? Else I'll just let Babu Manasu speak. So, please go for it, Babu Manasu.
I can't play.
Yeah, wait for me one moment. Okay, you got it. You can move now.
So I played queen f6, threatening rook takes e3. So then you can once white takes, black can take on d4, and also you're threatening to check. And then once white goes king h1, you can also take on e3, or like you take on f1, and then like you can take.
Exactly, you can give mate on g2. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure this is the best move here. Some people were saying rook takes e3, but I think this is too much. Well, maybe I'm wrong, but I think white can defend here. I can always play queen g3 if needed. So, also, I don't know, what was the bishop hanging? Or well, you who were saying rook takes e3, guide me here. What was the idea? What was your idea? I don't get it.
So, wait.
Because also I can take here, right? I'm just a piece up. So I think that's the right, wrong way to go. I think you're right, Babu Manasu. Queen f6 is the right choice here. Typical move in the attack, you threaten several things at the same time. This move can hardly be wrong. Okay, thanks, Babu Manasu. Let's continue. They cannot take on h3, of course. We would then take on e3. Yeah, this is clear too. So everyone, we get back to material and we win the game. So the Grandmaster played here rook d1, trying to defend everything. And I think the rest is rather easy. Yeah, should I ask you for the following 2 moves? Yeah, we're gonna finish very soon, guys. No, don't worry. We're gonna finish very soon. So I'll just ask you for the next 2 moves just to finish this off, okay? 30 seconds. Let's do it. Don't forget that the G7 pawn might help us like a shield. Maybe we don't need to take that pawn. Okay, Dragon Ninja, you got it. Oh, everybody wants to play like that. Okay, does that work also? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, let's listen to Dragon Ninja, okay? Where are you, Dragon? You can unmute yourself and I can find you. Okay, I found you. Okay, please go ahead. How do you play with black here? Exactly. That's it. Why do we need to complicate ourselves more? That's it. Some people were saying rook takes e3. I guess that works because else people wouldn't say it, but does it really work? Oh, you wanted to get check first. Okay, I see. You take now, you mean? Oh, I understand. If I take with the king, you're gonna play rook e8. That's what you mean? Something like this. But is this completely clear? Yeah, I guess it's clear. Yeah. Okay, I understand. Oh, queen takes e2. Some people are saying queen takes e2. Is that possible? But then I can take on h3. Or maybe I can't because rook e8 is coming. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe there were different ways to win this game. Yeah, probably white is already in bad shape. But I like the simple way in which they played in the game. Bishop d4, queen g3. And the next move I must ask you about. So just 20 seconds, 15 seconds, send me black's next move. Okay? Aha, you got it. L008, Subham, Henry R. Sword. Okay. Yeah, okay. We have it short. Castle, Heavy Hero, Tactical Magician, Chess Ryu, Babi Manasu, Robo 2-0. I understand. The more technical guys here, like who was saying Bishop takes d1, like Troy Boy, Titan Chess, Santos, Pikachu, you want to go for the endgame. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. You can play this endgame and you probably winning here with black, right? You're the cleared exchange up. Yeah, I agree. It's fine. Okay, Bishop takes d4 and take on c2. Yeah, you're right. You can play like that. But I think there is a much nicer way of playing here, right? That's a much nicer way. And who got this one? For example, L008. Okay, L008, please unmute. L008. Okay, I'll give you the black pieces. Please go ahead.
So we play rook takes c3.
Okay.
And
so if I take with the queen.
If we take a queen, wait, I can't lose.
Sorry,
now.
yeah, I'll give it back to you. Okay, please go ahead.
Now we play. I think we play bishop. No, I think we just go bishop d4.
Oh, you want to take on d4? You're pretty sure about that? Yeah, it should be winning, but okay, I can take with the rook then, right? And you can't take my rook in. Yeah, you got it. Please play. Hey, go ahead. You see what I'm talking about? Now all our pieces are in the attack. White has several pieces not working. So this should be over in a short while. Okay. Thanks. Who is talking? Oh, okay. I see. Thanks. Great work. Let's continue. So here, black just finished this game off. Rook e2 check. And after king f1, what would you play, L008? The nicest way to finish white off.
I think here.
Oh, we can do a quiz. Okay, sorry. People are asking for a quiz. Okay, thanks, L008. Excellent work. Let's do a quiz here. Yeah, you get 15 seconds for this one, okay? 15 seconds to find black's best move here. Okay, Heavy the Hero, Wacky Hill. You got it in 1 second. Dragon Ninja, Mexium, I cannot pronounce that. Titan Chess, Castle, Jay the Beast, Babi Manasu, MM Thinker, Pikachu. Okay, a lot of people found the right move here. Nice. So, Heavy the Hero. What do you play here with black? Where is Heavy the Hero? We have to fix this for next time, right? Okay, please go ahead, Heavy the Hero. How to finish off white here?
So I played a queen e4, he can't take
nice
on b2, and then I'm just threatening queen g2 mate.
Aha, you're right. This is mate, and I cannot do anything else either. Aha, you're completely right. Exactly. Something happened. I'm not able to move the pieces anymore. I think I will have to. Queen h1 is fancier. What happened? Why? Oh, I lost. Give me 1 second. I think I lost connection. I'll just get back here. Don't worry. Everything has a solution in life. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, now we got it. Sorry. Let's go back to the beginning. Where are we? Oh. Yeah, let's just go very quickly through the game. I cannot see any other option. In this way, you can see the game again very quickly. Aha, f6, what a surprising move. And what a fantastic attack from black in this game. So, we had this idea of sacking and bringing the last piece to the attack. And then we were talking about this very nice move, queen e4, right? That's what... who was talking? L008. Yeah, you're right. That's what happened in the game. We're very close to finishing this game now. What did white play? Queen g3. If you like, you can finish them off. L008. You can continue if you like. You find a very nice mate here. You have two ways to mate. You can choose for yourself the one you like the most. Okay. Hint: you will give mate on e2 with the queen. Okay. Try to give mate on e2 with the queen. How can that be erased? Quiz. Yeah, but there are two moves which win here, so I cannot do a quiz when there are multiple right choices, you see. Okay, Tactical Magician is saying bishop takes d4. Okay, let's do it this way, guys. Let's do it this way. Okay, I think this is how we will end this stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if you can find a very nice mate executing it. Don't send it to the chat. Don't send it to the chat. You have 15 seconds. Come on, guys. Do it quickly. Oh, but yeah, okay, you can also mate like that. Yeah, okay. It's okay. Yeah, everybody wants to mate with queen f3. Yeah, okay. I just like the other mate more, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. So, if you said queen h1 and queen f3, of course, you're completely right. This is just mate. I was just more attracted to the other mate. Like Babu Manasu, Tactical Magician, and Adi Chess and L008 was saying. I thought this was nicer. But, okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What happened really in the game? Yeah, I think here they resigned. Yeah, so actually he didn't play queen f3 in the game. Funny. He didn't play queen f3. I guess he was just enjoying this moment of beating his strong grandmaster opponent, and he wanted to finish off the game in the prettiest possible way. So that's why he played here rook f2. But okay, queen f3 was, of course, good as well. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this new style, new way of doing these lectures on Chessable. Very nice chess platform, Chessable. I hope you have enjoyed it. Moving the pieces, the quizzes, and so on. We will try to improve everything for the next time. I hope things will improve even more. And I hope you like the topic of how to beat a stronger player. Okay, you can take it from here, Greg. Thank you, everybody.